Stob Green, 1904. A wedding was taking place between Grace Adamson of Stob Green House and Tom Moore of Rose Cottage. Hugh Adamson was a young lad at the time, and he probably had no idea what life had in store for him. In 1910, Hugh found employment in the local coal mine, where he earned a difficult living hewing coal from the face. His half-brother Thomas was employed by Eggleston Estate, but 1919 was a difficult year, and after suffering financial problems, the estate was split and auctioned off in small manageable lots. This is when Hugh and Thomas made the decision to buy the home of Stob Green and the surrounding forestry from the estate. Together they started a sawmill and carpentry business using the timber from their plantation. A steam engine was purchased and sited to provide power for the mill. It was said that this was the first stationary engine in Teesdale. Unfortunately, Hugh was to lose his brother, and in 1943 Thomas had died. The business continued to grow and would eventually employ a small team of skilled craftsmen. At 79 years old, Hugh was succumbing to age and decided to sell his business, still a bachelor, having given his life to work, a keen musician and active within the church. His memories continue to live on with the history surrounding us. Nema House. Originally, the site consisted of two small dwellings built back to back, typically similar to a set of labourers' cottages of the time. The smaller house on the east side had an outhouse attached, then a large byre was constructed behind both buildings. Another set of substantial barns would have been found at the north end of the large enclosure directly behind the properties. The land was acquired by the Hutchinson family of Eggleston Hall in the early 1700s. As the small holding developed and the farm grew larger, the original small dwellings were combined. The unusual name Nema is thought to originate from the French royal title, Nemours, once held by the House of Orange. The House of Orange was a Dutch dynasty that included William of Orange, better known as William the Silent, and William III, who later became King of England from 1650 to 1702. A castellated front fascia was constructed to remodel the property and give a grand appearance from the main thoroughfare to Stanhope as a tactful nod to the House of Orange. It was at this point that the farm was renamed to Nema House. The old name of Nema Farm continued, but was assigned to a neighbouring small holding at the top of Nema Lane. Nema House, 1910. Nema House was occupied by Ralph Bainbridge, who married Mary Ann Rutter on the 28th of May 1859. They raised 10 children together before Ralph at the age of 77 passed away. Mary Ann was for years his younger and lived for 1.5 years after Ralph's death, having died on the 27th of October 1912. Their second son, Isaac, continued to run the farm up until the dissolving of the Eggleston Hall estate in 1919. The family applied to buy their home from the practitioners, but unfortunately could not raise the funds, so instead managed to purchase the old neighbouring small holding of Nema Farm. Unfortunately, little remains of the farm to this day. But Nima House continues to stand proud on the hill, with a long past hiding behind its grand castellated wall.